Hi friends, today our video session is about heights and distance. Here we are going to deal with some trigonometric ratios and trigonometric formulas. The geometry that deals with triangle is called trigonometry. The first formula is sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. And tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Here in a right angle triangle, the side which is on the base is called adjacent or base side. The side which is having the longest length is called hypotenuse, and the side which is opposite to base and hypotenuse is called opposite side. So the value for sin 0 degree is 0, 30 degrees 1 by 2, 45 degrees 1 by root 2, 60 degrees root 3 by 2, and sin 90 is 1. And cos theta is just the reverse of sin theta, from 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Tan theta is sin theta divided by cos theta. 0 by 1 is 0. 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, that is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2, that is 1. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2, root 3. 1 by 0, the value is not defined. So here the next thing we have to see is theta. Theta means it can be the angle of elevation or angle of depression. Let's see clearly what is meant by angle of elevation. If the object is above the horizontal level, then the angle of elevation is generated by the line of sight and the horizontal level. So this is angle of elevation. The angle of depression, if the object is below the horizontal level, the angle of depression is the angle created between the line of sight and horizontal level. So if C is the point, it is pointing A, the angle is below the horizontal level, so it is angle of depression. If A is the point and it is facing C, it is above the horizontal level, so it is angle of elevation. The next thing is Pythagoras theorem. We all are familiar with this theorem. It states that square of a right angle triangle's hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of its base and height. That is, if C is the hypotenuse side and A and B are the other sides, then C square is equal to A square plus B square. So if the base, height and hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is A, B and C, then A square plus B square is equal to C square. Let's see our first problem. Two ships are sailing in the sea on the two sides of a lighthouse. The angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse observed from the ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If the lighthouse is 100 meter height, then find the distance between the two ships. So it is given two ships are sailing in the sea on two sides of a lighthouse. So let A be the first ship and C be the second ship. So they are forming an angle of elevation to the top of the lighthouse at 30 degree and 45 degree, 30 degree and 45 degree. So the lighthouse height is 100 meter. It is 100 meter. So we know that tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Why we have taken the tan theta? Because we need to get the distance of A to C. So here the length of opposite side is known. We need to get the adjacent side value. So tan theta is the formula that covers both opposite and the adjacent side. So we have chosen tan theta here. First, tan 30 is equal to 100 divided by AB. So tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. So we are getting the value of AB as 100 root 3 meter. And tan 45 degree is 1. So 1 is equal to 100 by BC. That we are getting the value of BC as 100 meter. Now we have to find the distance between two ships. That is AB plus BC. The value of AB is 100 root 3 and BC is 100 meter. So we are getting 100 root 3 plus 1. The value of root 3 is 1.732 approximately. So 100 into 1.732 plus 1. So we are getting 273.2 meter. That is the distance between the two ships. First we have formed the diagram, that is a triangle based diagram based on the given data, and then we are applying respective trigonometric formula and we are getting the data and finding the distance. Write this problem The angle of elevation of a ladder leaning against a wall is 60 meter and the foot of the ladder is 4.6 meter away from the wall. Find the length of the ladder. So from the given data, if it is a wall, a ladder is leaning against the wall at an angle of 60 degree and the foot of the ladder is 4.6 meter away from the wall. So here we have formed a right angle triangle. So we need to find the length of the ladder, that is AC. So here we have the data for adjacent side. We need to find the hypotenuse. Which formula covers both adjacent and hypotenuse? That is cos theta. So here we have taken cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So the length of the ladder we need to find, that we can take the value as x. So the theta angle is 60 degree. Cos 60 degree is equal to 4.6 meter divided by x. We know that cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to 4.6 by x. So we get the value of x, that is the length of the ladder, as 9.2 meter. Let's see the next problem. What is the angle of elevation of the sun when the length of a shadow of a tree is root 3 times the height of a tree? Here we need to get the value for theta, that is the angle of elevation of sun. The given data is length of a shadow of a tree is root 3 times the height of a tree. We know that tree stands in vertical direction. So here we are taking ABS tree and its height is h. And the length of the shadow is root 3 times the height of a tree, that is root 3 times h. Here it is the angle of elevation, that is theta. Here we have data for opposite side and adjacent. So we are taking tan theta here. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. And opposite side value is h and adjacent is root 3 by h. So we are getting the value for theta as 1 by root 3. So the value of theta is 1 by root 3 means it is tan 30 degree. So the angle of elevation of the sun is 30 degree. Here is our next problem. From a point which is 375 meters away from the foot of a tower, the top of the tower is observed at an angle of elevation of 45 degree. Then find the height of the tower. Here we need to find the height of the tower. So from this data we are drawing the diagram as AB be the tower. So its height need to be found. So it is taken as x. The angle of elevation is 45 degree. And the point we are taking is 375 meters away from the foot of a tower. So B is the foot of a tower and it is 375 meters away from the foot of the tower. So let AB is the tower and x be the height of a tower. So here we have value for opposite side, adjacent side, and we are having theta value. So the most suitable formula here is tan theta. On applying further values, we are getting tan 45 is equal to AB by BC. Substituting these values from the diagram, we are getting the value of x as 375 meter. So the height of the tower is equal to 375 meter. Here is our final problem of this topic. The top of a 25 meter high tower makes an angle of elevation 45 degree from the bottom of an electric pole and an angle of elevation 30 degree from the top of a pole. Find the height of the electric pole. So here there is a 25 meter high tower. It is making an angle of elevation of 45 degree and 30 degree from the bottom and top of the pole. Let AC be the tower. So its height is 25. It is making an angle of elevation from the bottom and top of an electric pole. Let ED be the electric pole. From bottom it is making 45 and from the top it is making 30. So here we are having two triangles as ABE and ACD. So here we can note ED is equal to BC and BE is equal to CD. So we need to find the value of ED. So automatically the value of BC also will become H. Here we need to find the value of AB, that is AC minus BC. So AC value is 25. BC value we got as H, 25 minus H. So here we have formed all the data and all the values as per the given data. First we are taking the triangle ACD and substituting tan 45 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. We are getting the value of x as 25. Substituting this x in tan 30 triangle, that is ABE triangle. Tan 30 is equal to 25 minus h divided by x. We got the value of x as 25. So the tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 is equal to 25 minus h divided by 25. Taking cross multiplication, we get 25 into 1, 25, and root 3 on the next side. Root 3 into 25 minus h. Taking root 3 inside, we are getting root 25 root 3 minus root 3 h. Now we are separating h to one side and numbers to another side. So root 3 h is equal to 25 root 3 minus 25. Now we can find that 25 is common. Now we are taking 25 commonly out. 25 into root 3 minus 1. So we got the value of h as 25 root 3 minus 1 divided by this root 3 comes down, root 3. Now we got the height of the electric pole as 25 root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3. With this problem, I conclude this video. I hope you all understood well. Let's meet in the next video session. Thank you.